Hey, I'm back, and it's time for just the surprise I was talking about last time, which I'm sure uh, no one cares about. But ta-da! Isn't it fucking great? It it barely works, but by definition, it's a VTuber. So so yeah. So it's shit. It's really bad. I made this myself. I drew it in Microsoft Paint with the mouse, and then I rigged it myself. Yeah, it's not great. It's shit. But by definition, it's a VTuber model, and so by definition, I'm a VTuber. Even if the eyes barely work, the mouth kind of works, and I couldn't figure out the leaning, so I just kind of like slide across the screen. But it works. But considering that oh my god, considering that I made this, it's not. It's awful, but that means I'm my own VTuber parents, so I birthed myself. Isn't that isn't that something? Some way to look at it. Some may say. Yeah. I'm just kind of like. I don't think I'm censored very well. Give me a second. Okay. Uh, I mean, it's not like it's gonna make much of a difference. It's just like I'm hoping that as time goes on, I'll learn a bit more about live 3D cubism, and then I'll hopefully uh hopefully I'll improve it with time. Hopefully. Uh, or I'll just hire someone to do it, but that's probably not gonna happen. Just I don't want to spend the money on this. Like, oh my god, it barely works. But like for some reason, I'm proud of it and I'm disgusted by it. Also, I know what I did wrong with the mouth. I realize that now. Uh, Also, my mic is fucking peaking because I'm having yeah. This is a great. I guess it's technically not a debut because I've been streaming for like years now, but I guess it kind of is. Normally in these things, people. Oh, sorry. I thought. Oh, is OBS trashing? Might be trashing. Fuck. Or VTube Studio trash. One of the two. Oh, hold on. I think VTube Studio trashed. Fantastic. This is such a great start. Hold on. Close program. It trashed on me. Okay. Let's try this again. Hold on. Let me. Just give me a second. It needs to load. Uh. Yeah, I know. Don't show again. Don't show again. Okay, I know. Is it working now? Well, there we're back. Oh, fantastic. Am I still am I still alive? I can't I can't tell. Yeah, that's what a great start. I know. My stream health is poor. But yeah, again, it's not like anyone's really watching this. So, it at the end of the day it all works out. Uh yeah, so I'm hoping to maybe update it as time goes on. But no promises because uh I'm not very but we'll see. Uh yeah, normally when people are do this, they have like a little presentation and stuff. But I didn't want to do that for possibly one person. Put in all that effort for literally nothing. No offense to that one person, but uh, so I figured I just kind of I show off this shitty thing that I made, and I just realized, oh, I just realized something about the model, and also I noticed that I hold my mouth open a lot. Not like the model, like actually myself. I'm looking over the model and I'm seeing my mouth open, and I'm not talking, and then I realized that my mouth is hanging open, and I is that something I've always done? I don't know. It's just something I just noticed. Uh, anyways, where was I? Yeah, so I'm not gonna really do a whole lot. Just kind of talk for a little bit. Uh, Probably won't be a very long stream. Maybe 30 minutes at most. Probably less. It just depends if someone shows up. But uh, yeah, that's about it. So I already went over the who made this crappy model. It was me. Again, I birthed myself. So let's see. What do they normally go through? I didn't even really like plan this very well. I just kind of like I just kind of like plugged it all in and did the stuff. Uh, let's see. Oh yeah. I guess uh type of games I like. I'm not picky. I tend to play a wide variety of games. I tend to do a whole lot of different kind of stuff. My favorite type of game. My favorite games are Alan Wake is my favorite game, just in general. It's just my like. Normally, I don't like ranking things, but it's safe to say that this game is my favorite. Considering I played it like probably like 8 times now, and oh, I'm coughing. Anyways, so I probably played it like 8 times now, and I have 3 different copies. Uh, I have uh, I have the 360 version, which I bought originally. Oh God, my eyes just went weird. This is what you get when you get what you paid for, which is nothing. I didn't pay anything for this. But anyways, I have 3 different. I have the 360. I have a Steam version, which I bought for like $1, just was on sale, and I thought, why not? And then I have a Xbox One downloadable version that I got when I bought Quantum Break, which, oh my God, my eyes, they're just so lovely. Anyways, so where was I? Oh yeah, which I actually bought the game used, so I think it's actually pretty cool. That the code still worked, which I wasn't expecting, but it did. So now I have 3 different copies, which is, I mean, it's something. But anyways, I don't know. I loved the game. I don't know what about it I loved. Only the first one though. American Nightmare was a disappointment. The only good thing about that was the horde mode, and 2 was a disappointment. Which my feelings about 2 is complicated because I feel like the game itself is good. I just don't feel like it's a good sequel. So I did get kind of disappointed in it, uh, unfortunately. which I feel like if it was a standalone game, I'd probably enjoy it more. But it just didn't feel like the sequel, and I don't know. It disappointed me. Which so I never really finished it. I need to go back and finish it at some point, but I'm kind of butthurt. Uh, Sorry, I'm just getting so distracted by the eyes because I'm looking at myself in the YouTube studio, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's so bad. Let's see, my other favorite games. I love Shanti and the Pirate Curse is probably my favorite platformer. I really liked Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, uh, Explorers of Time particularly. I like Paper Lily, which is a really good free game on Steam. Uh, like really good. It's a really good game. I played it on stream. You guys should check that out. Uh, Viscera Cleanup Simulator, Volcano Princess, which which I didn't think I would love that game as much as I did, but I just love the world building in that. I just want more of it. I wish that they would I don't know, or at least a sequel or a new game plus that kind of goes into it a bit more. I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting to see. Yeah, my games are just like all over the place. I did some uh streams where I show off my game collection, which I did three of those. So you'll see if you watch that, you'll see the type of games I play. I'm gonna do a fourth one of the games I got in since then, but uh, that will probably still be a bit because again I'm getting distracted by the eyes. Maybe I should just like minimize everything so I don't have to see it. Uh, anyways, let's see, where was I? Yeah, it was. Let's see. In terms of anime, let's see. There's the obvious ones like Mob Psycho, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is probably like one of my favorite animes. It's just a fucking masterpiece. I'm gonna say that. Uh, Gabrielle Dropout, uh, The Demon Girl Next Door. Uh, I know I'm saying a lot. I noticed since I started streaming, I do that a lot. I'm just trying. Of course, the moment I start streaming, my mind goes blank and I forget everything. Maybe I should have did something, or at very least wrote some stuff down on like my notepad or something. I don't know. It's just, I didn't. It's a thing. It's again my anime. Oh, Apothecary Diaries, which I still need to finish the the last season, which I don't know. I go through phases. uh, so I haven't the previous season. I haven't finished the last few episodes of a lot of the shows I was watching, even though I like enjoyed all of them, and I haven't watched anything this season. Uh, just I don't know. Yeah, my tastes are kind of just all over the place. I'm not picky, particularly. The only thing I don't like is for some reason I can't get into space sci-fi or just sci-fi in general. I just can't. Like Halo, I love Halo. Halo's one of my favorite games, but that's because of the multiplayer. I don't really care for the single player. Uh, it's just like, oh my god, I love the multiplayer. Oh, Bad Company 2. That's another one of my favorite games. Speaking of multiplayer, that was uh, yeah. And then I don't. And then for anime, I can't stand harems. I can't. I just can't. The only harem show I like is 100 Girlfriends because that show is just great. It comes off as like a goofy, over the top kind of comedy thing, and then it turns around and it just sucker punches you in the gut, and it's like you're gonna fucking feel things now. That's what you're gonna do. It's just I don't know. It's great. I love that show. Even if it is like the genre I hate the most. 'Cause I hate harems. I hate love triangles. It's like, you know, my least favorite tropes. I feel like they drag too many shows down. Oh, and I don't like obsessive fan service too. That's just. But in terms of genre, I'm not like super picky. Let's see what else. Oh, likes and dislikes. I like video games, anime, light novels. Kind of just talked about that stuff. Uh, Reese's, best candy out there. Pizza, best food out there. Thrift stores and garage sales. I love those because I have a problem. Uh, my family goes to a certain place that is like this giant town flea market, which we went there Labor Day. So it was I actually did a video of a stream about showing off what stuff I got, which of course I'm using pictures again because I don't have a proper camera. It's like, oh, just use your phone. Well, my phone is shit. Like lately, it won't plug in very well. Uh, like, oh god, trying to like import the photos from my phone to the computer was such a pain in the ass. Trying to get it plugged in and keep it plugged in. It was a whole thing. And then I'm gonna have to go through it again for the game stuff. Uh, let's see. Dislikes. Let's see. Uh, why is this the thing I'm blanking on? I dislike. Uh, why is this the part that I'm I have lots of things I dislike. I'm a fucking dislikeful, spiteful son of a bitch. It's just like it's. Oh, I dislike how this model is just so shit, but that's my own fault. Blame the craftsman, as they say, and I am the craftsman. Uh, see, dislikes. Uh, I dislike. I dislike ketchup. Oh, I fucking hate ketchup. It's it's like I have like an actual like physical disgust reaction to it. And it's not just the case, it's like the smell and the look, and I cannot stand it. I don't know why. My dad's the same way. We just like I don't even like looking at it. I don't like smelling it. It's dislikes. I dislike mirrors. I don't know why. It's just they make me uncomfortable. I don't know. Again, I don't know why. It's just I try not to look into them, except for when I'm like shaving or combing my hair. Uh, things I have to. It's just it's not like something that I'm like afraid of. It's just something that makes me uncomfortable, and I don't want to be near it. And plus, the amount of times I jump scared myself with a mirror because out of the corner of my eye I see movements, and it's just my reflection, and it's just so annoying. Yeah, I can't stand those. Let's see. Uh, damn, I really should have wrote some stuff down. This is my own fault. I've failed as a streamer and as a VTuber, and I'm gonna go cry in the shower now. I guess I should also just show off the full model. I mean, it's just my character, the shitty little thing I've always had. The only thing that moves is the mouth and the eyes. It's nothing special, nothing worth. Whoops. Nothing, nothing really worth uh, going on about. As I said, this is gonna be like a short stream. I'm not gonna really do a whole lot. I'm just trying to think. What else do they normally do? In debuts, you know? It's just like I did the I mean, the likes and dislikes type of games and anime and oh, Seventh Loof. I really like that one. Although that's more like light novel. Kind of like I did love the anime. That was a good anime. It was I mean it wasn't perfect, but there was some really good parts. Also, I don't understand why they made her breasts so much bigger. Like it's just something I noticed, and it's just kind of like just always kind of confused me, you know. I don't know. Oh, I thought of another dislike, but I probably shouldn't say it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do the 30 minutes, and we'll just kind of end it. Yeah. So, plans. Oh my God, the eyes. Oh, it's fucking horrendous. Someone. It's this is great. I feel like it's seeing this. Oh my God, I look like a fucking. I mean, I guess I was kind of going for the shitty take. Oh yeah, I guess there's lore, even if no one ever really, taught ever really, goes through it and all that shit. I did come up with lore for me because I do enjoy that kind of stuff, writing and what. Oh yeah, writing. That's my like. Writing and reading. I'm adding those to my likes because I don't. Again, I don't know. Something's wrong with me because like my dream is actually to be a writer. uh, but I don't think that's. I don't know. Uh, anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, lore. So I'm clearly drawn with Cran. Clearly, uh, just like everything else. So my idea for my lore is that I was created by this magical child with godlike abilities, whatever, a sorcerer, whatever. They drew me on a paper. Brought me to life. I was like an imaginary friend, and then they grew up. I kind of got forgotten, and using my ability to jump between pictures and stuff, I somehow made my way to the internet, and now I'm in internet VTuber land. Isn't it such a well thought out, amazing lore? I don't know. I kind of like it, but at the same time, it's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna really like most VTubers. I'm not really gonna really acknowledge it. It's just, it's just a nice little thing I thought of, but overall, it's not gonna really really do a whole lot or impact a whole lot. I guess I do think it's cool when VTubers do acknowledge their lore, but at the same time, but for me, I'm not into the whole role play thing. I can't do it. I can't. It's, it's just something I can't get behind. It's, uh, regardless of I don't know. I can't get into it. I can't get into like the role of someone else and to play that. And it's just I don't know. Anyways, we're getting close to that 30-minute mark of the you know if someone was here, I would probably do a Q&A, but that's no one's here. Shocker, I know. It's almost like I have like no views or subscribers, And this is why I don't pay for the Vtuber model. I do it myself, and again, I get what I paid for. Uh, I guess my plans. There was something I wanted to do last October, and for spooky, scary month, but I didn't end up doing it because my fucking Wii, the batteries got all corroded, and I couldn't. That was like most of the things I wanted to do. Uh, so my controller was destroyed. It was the only controller I had. Essentially, what I wanted to do is, people are always playing like the scary horror games. I want to play something truly scary. Shitty shovelware. And of course, most of the ones I have is on the Wii, and I couldn't play them, so I ended up not doing it, unfortunately. I did play SeaWorld. That was my October Halloween. That was my Halloween game, although it wasn't really Halloween. It was like the day before Halloween, because I worked Halloween. Anyways, uh, yeah, so that's my plan. I plan on doing that. Uh, I haven't fully decided on what I want to play. There's a few I've come up. I decided already. Uh, so I'm hoping to stream more often in October than I would normally do. Uh, but don't hold me to that because sometimes I oversleep. Yesterday oh my god, I overslept for like so long. It was just I slept almost all day. I woke up normal time, and then I was up. I ate, and I was probably up for maybe like an hour, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up like around the time I would get off work. So it was, oh my god. So yeah, I slept all day, and then of course I was up for long because I didn't, you know, I slept for too long, and I watched a lot of CSI. CSI is great. I love CSI. I don't really watch a whole lot of live action shows anymore because I just prefer animation over it, especially for like action stuff. Just I swear, like in fight scenes for like live action stuff, it always to me it always looks so fake. It looks like there's no like real force behind it in most of the times, and you can kind of just tell compared to like anime. And plus, I feel like you can be more creative with animation and all that. But like CSI, I like CSI. I wish they had more of those type of shows for in terms of anime, but they don't have very many. And the ones they do have are tend to turn to something else, I guess you could say. Just they start out kind of like it, and then like detective kind of, and then eventually by the end of it, there's this whole stupid storyline, like Go Sick, which was great until they started getting into the plot, and that was awful. Oh my god, it was so bad. It didn't. There's and ID Invalid also kind of did, but theirs wasn't as bad. It was still passable and still enjoyable. I would have preferred, at least it was still like connected to the, like the cases and stuff compared to Go Sick, which was just like I don't even fucking know what that was. Uh, and it's like, oh, there's case closed. Yeah, I don't like case closed. I've tried getting into it more than once. I can't. It's mainly the kid thing. I can't do it. The gimmick ruins it for me. Especially like listening to his like kid friends talk. I'm just like, oh my god, shut up. Why are you here? Go away. Uh, but it's just it just wasn't something that I could get into. There was a few good ones. But overall, of course, I'm getting off topic. Uh, anyways, yeah. So that's my plan for October. Uh, and then I'm gonna hopefully play a little bit before, uh, just before October. But overall, that's my plan. Hopefully, I'll stream the next few days I have off. No guarantee, but I do have an idea of a game I want to play. Uh, which I mean, to some people it might be horror, depending on how you look at it. Not the game itself, but more like what I'm gonna do. So maybe I'll start it off with that. At the end of September, before it becomes October. It's also Digimon Survive, which is, I mean, I guess it's not shovelware and it's technically horror, but it's scary for a whole nother reason. Uh, yeah. Oh, we reached the 30-minute mark of me kind of just talking to myself slightly, doing the debut things. I swear, it always takes me a little bit to get into speaking. I always start off kind of like just out of it, I guess. It's a way to put it. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could still talk, but it's just like, I guess if I like just talk and not really, pay attention to like the debut itself, does it, to me it's not really a debut. Uh, it's just, hey, look, I did this thing. It's shit. Isn't it great? And it's just it's all a thing. Oh yeah. Anyways, today the new Sonic racing game comes out, which I'm really excited for. Uh, I pre-ordered it, so hopefully it will come in. But then again, I'll probably be asleep by the time it, you know. Uh, Because I got a physical. I got a physical copy. I want physical. I'm sorry. I know some people are like, just play digital. I'm a physical kind of guy. I like I like to have it. I don't like to play the digital. I do have digital versions and stuff, yeah, but a lot of times I prefer to get the physical if I can. Not always. It's like I'm not like that picky about it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll stream that on Wednesday. Yeah, maybe that might be something I'll do. I'll stream that on Wednesday. Yeah, that's my plan. I'll stream that on Wednesday, and then on either Sunday or Monday, I'll do the other thing I was thinking about. I just hope I don't like oversleep. Uh, but yeah, it goes out today. I probably won't end up playing it. Uh, Unfortunately, because I work graveyards. So, oh yeah, my time frames for streaming, which puts me at a disadvantage a lot. I'm sure. Uh, is that it's like midnight to 2 a.m. is when I start streaming. PST times. Uh, so a lot of so I'm sure a lot of people would be probably asleep. So I only really am gonna get either people from other countries or on the other side of the world, like Australia. Though I don't know why anyone in Australia would want to watch me. And Insomniacs, which that's my pool's pretty small. But that's how it is. I mean I like working graveyards. It's something I like the just being by myself and the quiet and and it's not like I really have friends. I got like one, so you know not missing a whole lot. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's like it's good for me to stream when everyone's asleep. It's just I get a little self conscious, like someone's gonna hear me when they walk by, and it's just like, Although I am a little paranoid that I might get too loud and uh, and wake someone up, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Probably. That's just because I don't think I'm that loud. Although it doesn't help that I can't control the volume of my voice. I have a lot of trouble doing that. Sometimes I'll speak louder than I mean to, and sometimes I again the eyes keep getting me. It's just other times you know I say things too quietly or I mumble them, and so but and also because of issues with my mouth, I actually can't yell in a way, so I can only be loud to a certain point. Like I physically can't yell. Like I've tried. It's not. I'm loudest when I'm unintentionally loud, rather than when I try to be loud. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's. I don't think it's that. I'm that worried about it, but I'm a little. Oh, which reminds me of a dislike. I fucking can't stand it when people play their music like in public, like just blasting in the speakers. It's just I can't stand it. It's like, hey, I don't want to. You don't want to listen to my shit. I don't want to listen to your shit. Just put in some headphones, man. It's just like you're in public. Just stop. I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen to it. It's that's something that always bugged me. Or when people uh, just kind of just blast, even indoors. Like I've had I my family members don't give a shit about how loud they are. Uh, of course I care because I'm stupid, but yeah, they'll just blare their shit sometimes. They're not as bad as they used to be, but it was especially bad when I was living downstairs in a room that wasn't really a bedroom with a door that didn't really fit properly. And I was working nights, so of course when I'm sleeping, they have to have the TV, which is in the very next room against the wall to my room, just blaring. Uh, just like, oh, what? It's not like Jaquweb needs to sleep or anything. That's And I ask them to turn it down. They either get mad at me. It's like, we can't hear it otherwise, or they'll turn it down by one. And I'm like, oh wow, that's so helpful. It's just, of course, now my sister's in that room, so of course they're, I'm sure they're actually trying now, because that's what they do. Uh, but then again, I'm getting into trauma dumping territory. We're not gonna do that yet. That's for another time. But, uh, yeah, it's something I can't stand. It's just, but it is what it is. I put up with it. I put up with lots of things. But that's life. You have to put up things. Put up with things. Even if you can't stand it. Which is another dislike, just people in general. Oh my god. Oh god, I got so much. There's certain specific people that I want to say, but I know I shouldn't. Uh, because I feel like it's just gonna start arguments. Uh, Although I just realized how bad that sounded. Uh, don't worry, it's not what you think. It's not that kind of you know people. It's which I'm sure it's hard to hide my disdain. So I'm sure it will slip out eventually, especially if I do what I'm planning on doing in November. Which it's something I've been wanting to do, and probably something I should do, because I feel like if I'm being a hypocrite if I don't do it, and I can't stand that kind of hypocritical and double standard bullshit. It's just that's something else I cannot fucking just take. It's just I know there's times when I'm a hypocrite and shit. Just I'm human, but I at least like try. You know, in the moment I tend to get very emotional and heated, and I don't really like. I'm not like thinking straight, but afterwards I always try to sit down. I try to think back on it, and I try to contemplate and think about it. And sometimes I'm right, and sometimes I'm not. That's just how it is. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. We're human. We're wrong all the fucking time. Although nowadays people act like they'll fucking die if they dare even admit that they could be wrong about something. It's better to die on that hill than to just admit that you made a mistake. So that would be crazy talk. We don't do that here. Involve thinking for yourself. That's not the American way. Uh, we don't think here in this country. Uh, uh, oh God, I hate both those scripts. Anyways, uh, God, I feel like I'm just making things worse for myself. It's just this is how I am. I have no filter. I'm trying to be better, but I don't have a filter. I don't. I've said some pretty fucking stupid ass shit on stream. Some things I regret, some things I don't. But like I've said stupid shit. I've been wrong. I've made mistakes. I'm a big boy. I can admit it. And just yeah. Just yeah. Again, I'm getting like really close to my filter, my non-existent filter to breaking, and I need to stop. I need to I need to try harder. I need to just gag myself so I just stop speaking. But that's not gonna happen because I'm streaming. Even if no one's here, I still need to speak. Although it's kind of hard when no one's here. I also find it kind of hard when like it's just like one person or like two people or whatever, because it's like I just start to get paranoid that maybe I'll be talking about something that they're not interested in and they don't like, and I'm just like it becomes harder. It's just compared to like a large group where I'm sure I'll be at least getting at least some interest from some people, and some people won't be, but like at least it's like a good amount of people, and not just the one that the only one that's there. Which I don't know why I'm so self-conscious about that. That's just which I shouldn't be. I know fully well I shouldn't be, but I am. I'm going for longer than I thought I would. I was like, it's worried I wouldn't even make the 30-minute mark. But here I am at the 44-minute mark. And it's truly something to be proud of, I think, maybe. I don't know. It's about as something to be proud of as making this fucking shitty ass model. It's oh my god. Uh, anyways, I know I'm shitting on my model too much, but I can do that because I'm the one who made it. So therefore, it's acceptable. It's just sometimes I look over and I'm like seeing the stream You know, of course, like with the God, I do that all the time. I always forget words in the middle of speaking. The delay, especially with the delay. Uh, and I'm just kind of like just watching my mouth, you know, barely work, and my eyes just kind of like appear and disappear, and it's so much fun. Yeah, whenever I go quiet, it's like that's what I'm doing. I'm just staring at my model. I'm staring at the screen, and I'm just like, oh God, what is this abomination I have created? But by definition, I am a VTuber. So my dream has come true. I think. What was the dream again? I don't remember. But yeah, so it's. I mean, some may argue it's a step up from the PNG. Uh, I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe I should have stuck to the PNG. Oh well, it's too late now. The model's out. I did the thing. I did this stream that is going on right now that no one is watching. I'm doing it right now. It's too late. I can't take it back. I could just delete the stream because no one's seen it yet. But I'm not a coward. Well, I am a coward, but that's a whole nother thing. Uh, yeah, yeah. So I don't know. Is there really much else I can really say at the moment? I mean, because around this time, people maybe do it a Q&A or something, but maybe I can come up with questions and I can pretend someone asked me those. Maybe that's something I can do. I can just pretend, you know. I once did a Mario Party 7 stream where I pretended I had collab partners. That was fun. That was kind of awkward. Like I liked the idea, but again, as I said earlier about the role playing, I couldn't get into it. I couldn't do it properly, you know. So I don't know if I ever do something like that again. I don't know if I'm gonna do the collab partner stuff. I don't know. I might I might leave the friend one, the friend two, and the friend three thing show up, but I might not, try and. I don't know. It just felt so awkward, you know. I was never one for playing pretend as a kid, you know. It's just I'll come up with stories and ideas. I never like acted them out myself. It's just you know playing house. That's just awkward. Why would I want to do that? Also, I never played house as a kid, but that's besides the point. Uh, just I didn't have any friends, so that's a lie. Back then, I had friends. Back then, long, long time ago. A stream far, far, far away. Actually, live stream wasn't around at that point in time. Uh, I don't know. I'm just kind of just rambling. I'm just rambling about just rambling. Because I got things I want to do and I got plans I want to do. But again, a lot of those I can't. If you go back to my streams, you'll see like certain types of streams that I've done, and they never like go as I want because there's something that requires audience participation more or less and just interaction. But I kind of did them anyways because I heard a VTuber say that it's good to just do them now, and then if people start watching, I can do them again and something like that. It was something like that, but that's the kind of content I would like to focus on. But it's like kind of it's hard when it's just me and like maybe one other person. It's just But well, it is what it is. I'll just you know, no one's gonna watch me. I'll accept it. I know. I'm all out of water. Just looking at the stream. It's just uh yeah, I'm probably gonna end this here in a second. Yeah, so my plan for streaming, hopefully I'll do the Sonic Racing on Wednesday, which I've been saying this forever, but the Sega racing games are better than Mario Kart. I have been saying that forever. All-Star Transform, Team Sonic Racing, they're better than Mario Kart. I will stand by that because those were fun. I loved those. I enjoyed those. Mario Kart was just so much, or it's just Mario Kart was just like too easy, I guess, in a way. It was like kind of I don't know, kind of bland. I liked the Sega race games because they were actually a challenge when going against the CPUs. You know, they weren't like in most Mario Kart games where I could like put it on the top and then I just spend all day, the entire time in first place, and sometimes I'll get hit by blue shell or lightning. But in this, but I actually have there's actually like a challenge in the Sega games. I hope that's still the same in this one. Uh, compared to like, again, compared to Mario. Just even when I like play with other people, I mean, like, just like say like two of us, just two of us on a track is boring. And if you put in CPUs, uh, they, it's like they might as well not be there. I mean, sometimes they'll hit you with a lightning bolt or a blue shell, but again, compared to like the Sega racing games, and they feel like more like speed, I guess. And I like the items and the tracks better, uh, and I like the single player because it's actual like a thing. It's an actual single player, with challenges and tracks, and compared to just you're just racing CPUs in Mario Kart, which is kind of single player was fun. I liked that. That was pretty good. So I'm hoping they keep all that with the new one. With the just god. The only problem I will give the games that I'll give Mario Kart over is that Mario Kart was more polished. Because I never fell through a track on Mario Kart. Uh, I have more than once on a Sega racing game. Oh, that reminds. Oh yeah, Sonic R. I should play Sonic R for October. That's a good idea. Tails doll. It's just the shittiness of it all. It's perfect. Actually, I was planning on playing that anyway. But there's a spoiler. It's one of the things I'm gonna plan on doing. Hopefully, but we'll see. Um, I need to make thumbnails for the games I'm planning on playing. So I have thumbnails for a few of them, but I need to make. Anyways, yeah. So I'm hopefully they keep that as it's supposed to be, or as it was. Aside from the falling for the track thing. Oh, that only happened in like I think it was in All Star Transform, and there's this one track in this certain spot where you'll like fall for the floor. It happened to me twice, and it's always like in the same spot where like if you just like go into it at the wrong angle or at the wrong place, you fall for the map. Uh, but yeah, I enjoyed. Yeah, I want to play. I, after hearing about this, I've been wanting to play the Sonic racing games again, but I just haven't done that. Because I was thinking about like I wanted to stream them, but at the same time, all the single player I've I've done most of the single player, so it just kind of seems, pointless to stream again. I mean, I guess I could have just played against the CPUs, and because, as I said, it's an actual challenge a lot of the times. It's still, I don't know. Anyways, new game's out today, I believe. It's today, right? So, hopefully I'll be playing that soon. Uh, yeah. So, of course, I was about to end it, and I got on a rant about the Sega racing games being better than Mario Kart. They always have been, except for Sonic R. We don't talk about that one, except for when we do. Uh, anyways, yeah. So that's my plan. Just hopefully the Sega racing game on Wednesday. And then the October stuff, and then there's something I want to do in November, but we'll get there when we get there. Uh, so yeah, that's it. This is my shitty model. I made it myself. It barely works. Yeah, I'm a VTuber now. I assume that means something, uh, which, maybe this will elevate my shitty streams from a shitty stream to a slightly less shitty stream. But we won't know until I stream next time, whenever that is. So I'm not very good at like scheduling. I need to get well, I mean, I can't bring myself to really like put in the effort. Uh no offense to the one person, to Salt, the one person who actually shows up, but it's just I can't bring myself to put in the effort to really, you know, do stuff. I'm a type of person that when it comes to me, I don't put in a whole lot of effort. I don't really care about my room being that clean. I don't really care about taking care of myself that much. It's hard for me to, even though I dream of, my dream is to, just sorry, the face my model just made. I kind of, it's hard for me to, like, get up and actually do it because, I can't get the motivation when it's just me. But at, like, work or something where other people are counting on me and other people, uh, it, what I do affects other people, then it kind of, then I, like, put in my all. It's just, I don't know. I'm just weird. So part of me, uh, streaming. The main reason I started streaming, because I was just fucking lonely. But part of me was hoping that, maybe if people do show up, that maybe it would give me the incentive to try more. Because there will be people who I've possibly let down, and that would give me the incentive to, not suck. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I keep getting distracted. I keep going off on little tangents. But yeah, I'm gonna end it now. For real this time. So if someone somehow managed to make their way here and make it all the way to the end, congratulations. You wasted an hour of your life. But thanks for coming. I hope this was enjoyable in some way. Hopefully. I hope this was, at least watchable to someone out there. So, yeah, thanks, my non existent audience. Goodbye.